Danger is afoot. No one in Salem is safe tonight.
In 2014, Adam Sandler signed a distribution deal with streaming giant Netflix to make 4 films, a deal that has since been renewed several times. Since then, he has only starred in 2 live-action theatrical releases: Pixels, in which Josh Gad marries and fathers children with Qbert, and
Uncut Gems.
Right.
he has since made 12 movies for Netflix, the most important of which began filming in July of 2019 and was released just when the world needed it most. On October 7th, 2020, that film, Hubie Halloween, released internationally, rescuing a Halloween season that threatened to be the most depressing in living memory, and immediately became the most consequential thing to happen that entire autumn season. I first watched Hubie Halloween on October 11th, 2020, and I haven't looked back since. It fundamentally changed the way my brain works. Like your first dose of ketamine, it unlocked a new way of thinking and experiencing film for me. No longer locked into the rigid strictures that previously forced me to answer questions such as, is this an adult comedy or a children's movie? Or, is this character a genius or an idiot? Or, are you allowed to show human shit like that? I'm free now to ask the more important questions, like, does this make me feel something? And the answer, of course, is yes. It makes me feel everything. Since 2021, I've watched Hubie Halloween every day of every October. And now I want to talk about it. So I decided to start this show to cover not only what I and others love about the movie, but its production and its future as well. Because I'm not going to pretend not to have an agenda here. I desperately want them to make a sequel to Hubie Halloween, and we'll make extensive use of the hashtag MakeHubie2be. And moreover, I'm straight up angling to work on this sequel. And that may sound like some kind of psychotic fantasy to you, but the fact of the matter is I am a film professional in the IATSE local where the original was shot. And I have a number of friends who worked on it as well. Not a brag. And I am technically good enough at my job that it's not out of the realm of possibility that I could just get on the crew without all of this. No, what I'm hoping to push for is a role in the sequel. It can be anything. I just want to be a part of it. I mean, it would be nice for it to be a speaking part, but I don't have to be like Hubie's cousin or something necessarily. It could be just a guy saying, hey, is that guy pissing? Or these pumpkins all have piss in them. And again, this isn't some like Make-A-Wish scenario unless that's what it takes. But I am a comedian and I have acted, and it could be said that I have a certain amount of on-screen presence and also a large head, which is important. I could get the job done. Also, if we're talking about ideal scenarios, okay, yes, I would like to write the screenplay for a Hubie sequel. Not the next one, not Hubie2be. Well, I do have a good idea for it that we won't talk about on here. I'm not so presumptuous. What I want is to be asked to write the threequel, Hubie Halloween, Season of the Witch. Maybe they have even less of a reason to consider me for this. But I truly, truly believe that if I had the opportunity to pitch it, I'd have almost a 30% chance of selling it. I believe in myself. So there it is. Cards on the table. Yes, I have personal motives here. I would like to work on, act in, and maybe even write for the Hubie Halloween series. That's part of it. But what this show is really going to be about is watching Hubie Halloween every day of October, learning everything we can about the making of this movie, breaking down in detail what makes this movie work so damn well. And sure, will I do everything I can to get Adam Sandler or even Shaq to come on and talk to us? Of course, I'll try, as long as no one gets mad at me. But what this really comes down to is a love, a passion for what I and many of you consider to be the best, most stunning piece of Halloween related art that we've seen in a very long time. That means so much to all of us and deserves to be put on a pedestal So all this month, a couple times a week, join me to celebrate this perfect spooky movie, Hubie Halloween. It's Hubin time, boner donors.
Frankenstein!
Did we just fall for the old Frankenstein trick?